This is about opportunities at VendorTree, a network of over 50,000 merchants. This is the place for you if you're looking to make some extra money, give sales a try, or add new revenue to an existing client base. But since the video was originally made for people looking for full-time jobs, you'll just need to keep in mind that your income expectations could be lower since you're not going at this full-time. I say might because if you're bringing a client list, it might not be lower at all. The good news is that none of you have to worry about whether this is the right time to start a new career, because presumably you already have one. So as you watch the video, temper your revenue expectations, but also rest assured that you don't need to consider whether this is the right time for you to give VendorTree a try. So just keep that in mind, because parts of the video won't apply to you guys at all. We want you with us, so enjoy the video and come talk to us. Today we're going to tell you about the secret to long-lasting income, and you're going to learn about a revolution in business-to-business direct sales. My name is Kevin Oyang. I'm CEO of VendorTree. Well, the key to lasting income is providing a great service that people will need for a long time, and that's what we do at VendorTree. At VendorTree, we help businesses serve more customers. And we're looking for self-starters that want the security and rewards of lasting income. You don't need sales experience, there's no upfront investment, and it's not multi-level marketing where you have to buy what you sell. So watch the whole video. Discover how you can be a part of VendorTree's answer to what the economy needs today. We really need you to know what's in this presentation before you come into an interview. So you need to watch this entire presentation before we schedule one. And that's because you won't be interviewing with a low-level HR rep. You'll interview with me or our national sales director. If at the end of this presentation you want to pursue an interview with us, send us an email. And more importantly, the subject of your email must include a code. Now throughout this presentation, we will give you parts of the code. To start things off, I'll now give you the first letter of the code. The first letter of the code is B as in boy. Once again, the first letter of the code is B as in boy. Now write that down and write down the rest of the letters of the code as we give them to you during this presentation. VendorTree is built on 40 years of experience. We're a tree of vendors that help businesses grow their bottom line. We match them with companies that help them grow sales and companies that help them cut costs. Before we go on, I want to give you the next letter in the code. The next letter of the code is R as in Romeo. Once again, the second letter of the code is R as in Romeo. So far, we gave you B as in boy as the first letter and R as in Romeo as the second letter. So you should have written down BR. Remember, keep writing down the code as we give it to you throughout the presentation and include that code in the subject of your email when you request an interview. We strive to be the one-stop shop for every business on every main street. Our style is face-to-face because it builds relationships faster. And we're recruiting people like you to give business owners the straight talk on ways to grow their business. And that's what they want to hear in today's economy. We're experienced. I've run a sales and marketing division with a $3 billion book of business. Our primary investor has managed hundreds of field sales reps and was a top-performing sales executive at a premier sales organization that today employs 1,700 representatives. We'll pause here for a second so I can give you the third letter in the code. The third letter in the code is A as in apple. Once again, the third letter in the code is A as in apple. Finally, we keep things simple. The easiest sell is the simplest sell. That means simple explanations to confusing choices, simple ways to turn cold calls into hot leads, and simple ways to turn one sale into many. Basically, we match businesses with companies that help them grow sales and companies that help them cut costs. We sell text marketing services. You've probably seen things like this in a restaurant where you can text a word like food, F-O-O-D, to a short code like 55355. Then you'll receive coupons, free offers, and things like that. And we work with many providers. Some allow merchants to own the database. That's something more and more businesses owners are asking for. Some provide iPhone applications, and that lets businesses ride the next new trend. And finally, some integrate loyalty into text marketing. You know those loyalty cards you have in your wallet? I have like 20 or 30. There's too many. Well, one of our providers has found a way around that problem. We have vendors that do website design, and we can provide a real nice looking website, one that you might pay over $1,000 for much less. We have vendors that do internet marketing. That helps a website appear higher up in Google, Yahoo, or Bing. After all, a great website is almost worthless if no one can find it. So we help people find them. We have vendors that provide credit card processing, and we have a great relationship with a low-cost provider that saves merchants money. And saving money is a great way to help merchants pay for other services they buy from you. Better yet, you earn a commission off all of it. We have vendors that provide telephone service at a discount. By using the internet, they provide high-quality phone service to merchants that have tons of customers calling them every day. That's another way to help them save money so they can buy more things from you. And the best part is you earn a commission off all of it. We'll pause here for a second so I can give you the fourth letter in the code. The fourth letter in the code is V as in Victor. Once again, the fourth letter in the code is V as in Victor. We have vendors that provide internet service. Sometimes you'll come across customers who can't get high-speed internet service. Well, we work with a cutting-edge national provider that covers underserved areas where DSL and cable modem service is lacking. And that can be an easy sell. Finally, we have vendors that provide financing. So if a customer wants to buy a $5,000 website from you, but they need financing, we can offer it to them. And you make a commission on that too. What's more, we are constantly adding new services to our vendor list. And we look to you to tell us what merchants want so we can get it for you to sell. At VendorTree, your income is uncapped. That means a great performer gets paid more. It's a meritocracy, a place where what you make is solely dependent on what you achieve. We offer multiple products and services, so when you call on businesses, chances are you have something they're buying today or in the near future. And that helps customers stick. The more services they buy from you, the more likely they are to stay with you, up to 25 to 50% more likely than if you sold just one product. We give you ways to bundle products together so customers get the most value from the services we have and they don't want to leave you for a competitor. To make it easier, we give you great marketing materials. On top of that, you get our program of Learn As You Go that helps you start selling faster. You see, we understand that if we tried to learn everything, we would never sell anything. So we learn as we go. We'll pause here for a second so I can give you the fifth letter in the code. The fifth letter in the code is A as in apple. Once again, the fifth letter in the code is A as in apple. At VendorTree, we value integrity and honesty. We've worked in large companies with billions of sales, and we worked in startup companies that raised millions in capital. And the key to longevity is relationship and trust. That's how we deal with everyone, our customers, our vendors, and you. We care about the long term. We believe customer lifetime value trumps churn and burn. So we don't engage in tactics that involve misleading customers or trying to hit them with massive price increases down the road. We'll pause here for a second so I can give you the sixth letter in the code. The sixth letter in the code is the number 7. Once again, the sixth letter in the code is the number 7. We value open communication. You can always reach me or our national sales director on our cell phones. That means you can get support for tough questions on the fly. We view every problem as an opportunity to create a solution. So we want to hear from you, and we want to know how to better serve customers. That's because we aren't held down by traditions in the past. The only thing we respond to is the market. We're nimble. We sell what our customers want, and we rely on you to tell us what our customers are asking for so we can get it for you to sell. And when you put everything on this slide together, you'll see VendorTree is a great opportunity for you to work for yourself, yet never by yourself. The great thing about VendorTree is we offer multiple products and services for you to sell. So you can sell a web design and internet marketing service one month, come back and sell a text marketing service a couple months later, and when it comes time for them to change credit card processors, like maybe 9 months later, you can sell that too. Merchants love that we sell so many things. That's a lot fewer headaches for them because it's one rep, one call, one vendor tree. And as our rep, you're in the spotlight. You get 2 types of commission here at Vendor Tree: signing bonuses that you get when you bring in new business, and residuals that you get every month. The great thing about residuals is that they come in whether you're selling or not. We'll pause here for a second so I can give you the 7th letter in the code. The 7th letter in the code is the number 9. Once again, the 7th letter in the code is the number 9. Some vendors have high signing bonuses and some don't, but we never snub the lower paying services because sometimes they're easier to sell. And the more times you get a merchant to say yes, the better your chances at closing sales with high signing bonuses and residuals. And we like to see you sell 1 service every quarter to each customer. Even if you only sign your customers to 3 services, it adds up. Selling 8 customers a month brings you nearly $40,000 in your first 12 months from when commissions flow in. And in the next 12 months, you're nearing $90,000, in large part because residuals come in whether you're selling or not. And that would be middle of the pack performance. The average credit card rep signs about 8 deals per month. And Vendor Tree is much easier to sell, so I wouldn't be surprised to see reps signing 20 or 30 deals a month. At just 20 deals a month, in the first 12 months from when commissions start flowing in, you'll make $92,603. In your second year, $215,469. And by year 5, $279,324. Well over $250,000. That's the power of residuals. Now, how many other jobs offer this income? Let you learn as you go on the schedule you determine with dedicated support and training. With the economy the way it is, this is a great time to do what we do here at Vendor Tree, because we help small and medium-sized businesses keep and create jobs. If you're part of that in your hometown, they'll keep coming back to you. Whenever someone asks whether this is for them, I ask, what are your goals? And the reason is this: selling is hard work. If your goal is to buy a luxurious car, redo your gourmet kitchen, live in an inspiring home on the water, or vacation in an exotic location, then most people find it in them to do the hard work to get what they want. Vendor Tree is great for that. This is a great opportunity, but remember, it's 100% commission. It's ideal for people who want extra income: students, housewives, retirees, and people between jobs. It's also great if you have the time to give a new job a try and work at it full time. But I always tell people, keep your expectations low and your hopes high. We've got great products, we give you excellent training to learn as you go, and we're there to support you, and we're there to help you work for yourself and not by yourself. But this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And if you're looking for something like that, you need to go somewhere else. And now the last letter in the code. The final letter in the code is Z as in zebra. Once again, the last letter in the code is Z as in zebra. But for people with the drive and the right gifts, this is a great opportunity to pursue your goals. You work on your own schedule. We'll teach you. And down the road, the income comes in without selling more. Each one of you should consider joining us. Invest in yourself. Join us here at Vendor Tree. So the next step is to send an email to the address on your screen. Make sure to include the code in the subject line of your email. If you do not include the code, your email will not be received by someone who can schedule an interview. The code was revealed during this presentation, and if you did not write down all 8 letters, or I should say all 8 letters and numbers, then you'll need to go back and listen to the entire presentation again to get them. After that, we'll schedule a time for you to have an interview with myself or our National Sales Director. We're excited about how fast Vendor Tree has been moving along, and we want you to be a part of our team and grow with us. This can be a great opportunity for you to build a lucrative stream of income for yourself. So make an investment in yourself. Contact us. Show us you deserve to be part of the Vendor Tree, and we'll invest in you.